Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's almost Christmas. I'm getting ready to go shopping, some last minute gifts, some food, and I thought I would get ready and I'm in the mood for full glam and show you how I created this look. So let's get started. First, we're going to do skin prep. I've got the Derma Co 4% Ceramide Complex Face Cream, which is one of my favorites at the moment. It's a lightweight gel cream. It is more hydrating than a traditional gel, but it feels a bit lighter than a cream. It's not heavy on the skin. It's got an amazing ingredient list for barrier repair, for calming irritation, and my skin just drinks this up, and it works really well under makeup as well. So I'm going to take a generous amount of this, my skin's feeling a bit dry, and apply this on the face as well as the neck. Ceramides and cica are two of my favorite ingredients. They are calming, they help repair barrier, they soothe any irritation, and I love the consistency of this moisturizer because it's not too thick, it's not too heavy, and it would be suitable for a lot of skin types. After moisturizer, I'm going to go in for sunscreen since it's daytime that I'm getting ready for. You never want to skip your sunscreen no matter what the weather is like. This is a wonderful cream gel consistency, contains 1% hyaluronic acid, easily absorbed, no white cast and no fragrance, and yeah, it works so well under makeup. It doesn't peel, it doesn't ball up, and this combination is just perfect for every day as well as for under makeup. I love how affordable their products are, and with my code you can also get a flat 20% off. Another thing I love about them is their initiative to support child education in partnership with Bhumi NGO. More on this in the caption below. Now that skin prep is done, let's start with the makeup. For a special occasion, I always use an illuminator like the Strobe cream by MAC. This is basically something with very subtle shimmer, so it's not going to add like very visible chunky particles on your skin. It's just going to give a nice glow, and I'm using this on the high points of my face as well as in the under eyes just to lift and brighten that area. For foundation, I'm going to use one of my special occasion favorites, which is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. The shade I'm using is 6.25, which is ideally my summer shade, so it's a teeny bit dark for me right now, but it doesn't really show up as a mismatch. It's very blendable. The coverage is medium, but it just makes your skin look so flawless without giving too much of a heavy coverage. I'm using a small flat brush to gently blend this in areas, especially where I have some leftover acne marks or pigmentation. This also has a really nice satin finish. It's not a flat matte, it's not too dewy. I'm building up a bit more coverage in the under eyes. Now let's do the brows. I've got the pomade in a pencil from Too Faced, and this is quite a unique product. Instead of a pot or a jar, this is like a pomade in a pencil. So it's quite creamy and quite pigmented, and I'm working on the front of the brow and then filling in the arch just to cover up any gaps over there, and then using the spoolie on the other side just to brush all the hair in place. Now for eyeshadow, I'm in the mood for shimmer, shine, glam. These are the two shades I'm going to use. The matte brown for definition, and then the lighter kind of like a pinky gold shimmer in the center. So I'm using the matte color first. This goes in the crease and the outer corner just to add a bit of depth in these areas. It's not a very dark matte, so it's quite nice because it blends easily and matches with my skin. Also taking this color along the lower lash line for a little bit of soft definition. and then going in with that center shimmer shade. This is so sparkly, it's absolutely beautiful, and I can't believe how affordable this palette is. Next we are going in with black liner. Since I'm going to be doing a red lip, a black liner is a classic combination, and it's also going to lift and open up my eyes. So I'm using this one by KIKO, which I really like because it's dark, it's completely matte, and it has a really nice applicator. Just building up that wing. Make sure you keep your eyes open when you do this, especially if you've got hooded eyes. I always do the outer bit first and then complete the inner bit. Now I'm going to take this glitter liner, and this is a completely optional step, but I thought this would add just a little extra sparkle to my look. So I've applied it under my wing, and then I'm taking it along the lower lash line, focusing on the inner 3/4 basically, and this is just going to add such a nice twinkle and sparkle to the eyes. Going in with mascara now. This one from L'Oreal Paris is my current favorite. It has two sides. It is quite dramatic, and it also helps really lift and curl your lashes. So I'm using the side label 1 on both the top and the bottom lashes, and then I'm going to go in with the side labeled 2, which adds a bit more length. This eye makeup look is such a classic look. It suits everybody, different eye shapes, different skin tones, and different occasions, not just Christmas. Going to go in with some false lashes. This is a nice, lightweight and comfortable pair from Eyelure, which I can comfortably wear throughout the day. Now to add a little extra coverage to my under eyes, I'm using my very well-loved MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette. I'm just using a tiny bit. These are quite pigmented. They give you good coverage, so you don't need quite a lot. Just in the under eyes and a little bit around the nose. It's time for the lip. I'm going to use this combination of MAC lip pencil in Cherry and Huda Beauty liquid matte lipstick in American Woman. This combination is slightly cool toned, so it has a nice contrast with my skin tone, and cooler toned reds also make your teeth look a little bit whiter. Just a little tip in case you didn't know. So I'm using Cherry lip liner, and I'm not overlining or anything. I'm staying true to my natural lip line. And once I have lined, I'm going to fill my entire lip area with this, and this forms a really nice matte base for my lipstick to go on. So it's going to last longer, it's going to look smoother, and it just enhances the longevity of the lip color. Going in with the liquid lip, the Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks are really nice because they're really long lasting. They don't really transfer around much, and you can wear them throughout the day. I've used the lipstick first so that now when I go in with my blush, I would know what sort of intensity I need. If you apply the blush first, you may end up applying too much, and then the whole combination just goes off balance. This is a beautiful cream blush from Maxfactor. It's kind of like a mauve color with very, very subtle shine to it, and it's so subtle. I think it's just a lovely pairing with a red lip because it's not going to overpower or compete with your lip color, which is the star of this look. So just blending it out, and I love how that's added a bit of definition. Now going in with powder because I want my makeup to stay well. I'm not a big fan of powder products generally. I love creams and liquids in the winter especially, but my T-zone gets oily, so I'm using my favorite Charlotte Tilbury powder to set the center of my face. Now for highlight, my favorite is Champagne Pop, especially for this time of the year when I want a little more of a glam look. This is just the most beautiful high shine highlighter, but it's not like chunky or glittery. It's very fine, but you can really build it up to get quite a nice strong highlight. And I love this in the inner corner as well. That has just brightened up my eyes so much more. And as a last step to finish off the look, I'm going to use a setting spray. This one by NYX is really nice because it sets your makeup, but it gives you a nice dewy finish, which is what I'm after. And that's it. That is the final finished look. I love how it turned out. I wanted something really glam and really Christmassy, and gold and red was the combination I wanted. So I'm really happy with how this has turned out. I hope you liked it as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to link all the products in the description box. Make sure you check that. And that's it. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and happy holiday season. Thanks for watching.